Got another video coming to you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High. His name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. So we're going to jump right up into it because we're in the times of prophecy right now, and those prophecies are speaking. They're speaking. Esau, meaning these Edomites, they are scared right now because of the chariots are showing themselves more and more, because they don't understand that the angels that's over them in the heavenly realm, they're watching all this wickedness that these demons doing. And as you can see, this place needs change, man, like a real change. This place is filthy, wicked, and it's ripe. It's ripe, and it's ready, man. It's ready to be hit by those nukes, man. And a lot of these people that's walking around here thinking that everything is a game. It's that pride, man. That pride. Let's get into it though. And pride, before pride, destruction comes. Pride comes before the fall. So look, and that's what's happening with these people, because these cave beasts, they are prideful. Let's get into it. It said Jeremiah 51, verse 1. It says, thus said the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon. What's that word? Babylon means confusion. And this place, as you know, as America, is confusion. Just think about it, man. You got lesbians, women marrying women. You got men marrying men. That's confusion, man. That's all that is. That's confusion. You got all different types of confusion that's going on out here, man. You got women that's playing men roles. It's confusion, man. So this is the place of great confusion. And against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Right. And that wind is that from the nukes. Because Yahweh is raising up the other nations against these people, against America. They're raising up the whole side of the world, which is so-called Middle East. You got your Arabs, you got your Persians, which is the people of Iraq. You got your Chinese, you got your Russia, you got some African Hamitic nations. You got a lot of people, man, that is preparing. That's in Russia and China is like number one and number two nations going into this new world order. That's the most powerful nation. So because Russia's not dealing with the dollar. So when all this is being caused by inner sources, by the elite, they all know in order for it to be a NWO, that America has to be destroyed, man. So this is intentionally happening, but everything is prophecy. These devils don't know why they doing what they doing. They doing it to fulfill prophecy. It said, against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me, because these devils rise up against the Lord. And how do they rise up against the Lord? Because they do everything that's contrary to the commandments. It said, destroying wind, and will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about, right? And that's talking about these other nations, man. Mainly Russia and Iran. Because that's going to be the ones that do it to you, because Russia and Iran, see, there's a reason why America's not really going into Iran. Well, they have, but all that created was a war with Russia, because Iran and Russia has a backdoor deal on oil. So that's going to get Russia in the war. And once Russia comes, China going to come. Because all these nations remember, I think the Chinese forgot about Hiroshima, Vietnam. I think the East Indians forgot how to. No, nobody forgot about the atrocities of what these so-called devils did. It seemed like we're the only nation of people just forgot. Oh well, that's because we're in that bugged out mindset. And so it says, Jeremiah 51:2, and will send unto Babylon fanners. So Yahweh's going to send enemies on this place. And they're already unified as one to come against this place. He said, against him that let the archer bend his bow. It's talking about those missiles. And against him that lifted himself on the bridge down, spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. Jeremiah 51:4. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. Jeremiah 51:5. For Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, of the Lord of his hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel, right? Because their land, our land, was filled with sin. That's when it was given over to these Edomians, the wicked. Because now look at the land of Israel. It's a wicked place, man. You got gay parades going on. You got all type of perversion that's happening, right? Like, even with a man's supposed to get paid every day. The day when the sun go down, that's when a man's supposed to be getting his money. Ain't no man, we're not supposed to be waiting no 1 week, 2 weeks, and get no check till we get our money. That's wicked. So I can go on and on. These Edomites continually blaspheme the holy name of the Lord and blaspheme everything he says. He said, for the Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. So the Lord saying, flee out of the midst of Babylon, meaning flee from this worldly lust. You know what I'm saying? Flee out of these doctrines. Flee out of these church houses, Christian church, this Baptist church, this Islam, Egyptology. All of this madness. Flee from all the filthiness and wickedness that's going out here in this place, man. He's not actually saying to physically flee, but mentally, spiritually flee. Meaning, put off your old self and put on a new man. Be a new person. He said, he be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. he will render unto her recompense. Right? This is the time of vengeance of the Lord's temple, which is his chosen. And that's what you see. So you can continually plan to see the downfall of this destruction. This place is gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse, man. And the next thing up, man, is this forced vaccination, implementation of this chip, because that's what we wait on. These concentration camps that's already ran and regulated, up and running, that's ready to be used for us, man. Because it's going to be a hard, like the scriptures say, there will be like madmen sparing none. A lot of our people is going to get caught up into this. Because of what? Because of pride, man. Our people are so goddamn prideful. But look at this. It says, Jeremiah 51:6, flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. Right? Her sin, man. Because how was America got? It was gotten through witchcraft and sorcery. See, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render to her a recompense. And that repayment is those missiles getting here, man. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, right? That made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore the nations are mad. Right? And they say the nations have drunken of her wine because in every other country down there, you see what? You see a U.S. embassy. Because a lot of these countries' economy is decked after America. Because once Esau goes into these countries, so-called white man goes into these countries, he do what? He's destroyed the place and he built it back up. And bring into some of these religions like Christianity. That's how Christianity is being practiced in Africa. So that's what he does. So all these economies over the world is built like the so-called white man economy. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom. Yeah.